Thanks for Genshin. Yeah, yeah. Still in Fontaine. Still in Fontaine. I am still in Fontaine. Memories came back in the far now. I know this feeling is, I know it's very well. You want me now, you want me now.
Oh, we need a secret on this. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
It's gonna take some getting used to memories. Feel the pain when it hits you. Don't you ever let me fool you. Don't you ever let me fool you. Cause I know that you know that it is true. I learned all about trust, about us. You said you be like us. We're not so stable anymore. What's love? Give it my love. Give it my all. What's love? If I give it my all. Give it my all. Give it my all. If I give it my all. Give it my all. That's your loss, you selfish drug and all yours.
You guys, oh, still, that person here all of a sudden. A friend of yours? Ah, so you so she said here every week. Oh, of course it doesn't. No, yeah. Why not? Oh, so that's a yes? Oh, splendid. Oh, so much to get done. Wait, Charlotte, I have another question. And what's that? Huh, that's the problem. If you're seriously asking, from what I've seen, most people don't know what you do. So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be pretty envious for that inventive of ours. I know it sounds unsafe, but I always believed it's best to do what you enjoy. Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed, then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write, I'm not a drinker, nor am I a workaholic. But anyway...
That's so nice. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we? The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh? I've just been thinking, if it wasn't for, roads and movies, you mean still travel?
You're falling down again, it can't be stopped. You tell yourself you're okay. You know it can't be lost. Keep them off this way. You should find it. There's nothing there to go. You should say it's there. It isn't the choice of you. It isn't the first of you.
You are still
Just to
here.
lose your share.
Yes, I'm still. Not at all. I'm yes.
A riot?
Well, that said, I don't personally think it was that serious. Lady Farina was loudly accusing her of cheating, and before she could resist, the crowd continued to grow.
So people have started.
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary. But the moment people feel threatened, gods are also the first to be blamed.
So what happened after that? They're okay?
Seemed like the situation was spiraling out of control, and that further augments the Marsh's activity.
So you
The Marsh is said to have dispatched many people to search, but sadly, things are not good.
this is more.
Is that so? All right then. In that case, to continue.
No, I want to see how old people really is. Hang on.
This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation. That's Farina right over there.
Should I just
Oh.
This is pointless.
Oh, she's crying.
After all, everyone's dead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Damn. Damn.
Give up, Farina. There's no point in holding out. I'm sorry. What can I even do? Other than to... Who's that?
Don't worry, Farina. It's just
You are crying. Shut up.
So it is you, blonde traveler from another land. Why, I almost thought you were summoned from that mob of my ignorant subjects. Come kneel and beg for my forgiveness.
No.
Farina. You were crying just now, weren't you? The tear stains on your face are obvious.
What do you mean, tear stains? I remember. The show at the Opera House earlier this morning was so moving. I'm still trying to process it. Who did that uncivilized rabble think they were? Disturbing my enjoyment of the arts. They even dare to tout their archon. I must teach them a lesson. I can just imagine their tweet. Oh, and I'm sure... Of course not.
Hey, there she is! The Hydro Archon's over there! Quick, after her!
Farina doesn't seem to be after you.
They are...
This can't be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over there. What is this place? Who brought us here? Fine. I suppose haste is more.
She wanna parlay. She wanna taste it. I wanna hey.
Hey, I'm nearly kingdom this year, and who's happening this way? Get back there. What's happening? The group's shaking. Yeah. This flooding in full force, didn't it? It can't be. Well, maybe I won't worry too much about that. Yeah. I hope you're right. But the people in the soul.
It's true.
I've once had him but all my efforts those people cannot be contented. No matter what we give up. Indeed, fate is really unreasonable. It has no heart and obeys no rules. But just now, it all became as long as the final moment of mine. Well, that's enough for now. Don't take any of what I just said. There. That's impossible. It was stated right from the start that this would be my duty alone. And if that is in its entirety, if that's the case. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes my opening performance. Now, without further ado,
So, this is what it is. Yes. Do not forget, however, that I am thus.
May I interpret these words
As your refusal to stand trial. In that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your honor through a duel.
you would draw your blade against a god?
You're not a god, first of all. No way.
I see. It seems like you have made up your mind.
There's just no way. They're finna fight. What?
I can't believe it. She just surrendered.
She surrendered.
What the heck is going on? Did I just see an Archon surrender to a... Lady Farina, what is the meaning of this?
It would seem that there has been looking for excuses again, huh?
Damn.
I raised my hands just now to, I will admit that I've been running away for a long time.
Exactly!
Sorry, everyone. I was unable to protect the people. You are not the only ones to be disappointed in me. I too am exceedingly disappointed in myself.
Farina, she's just useless.
Now, it is time for the eye. Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice.
Get out!
This time,
Applaud
And
and
mark
my
my
words.
words.
This
This
shall
shall
be
be
one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine.
over me.
Why
I
does it
just
feel like
feel like
Farina
Farina
just
just
took over
took
the
over
whole
the whole
thing?
thing.
Like, come on!
Come on.
Didn't she
She
just get
just get
forced to
forced to
stand
stand
trial
trial
for her
for her
crimes?
crimes?
Also,
Also,
even though she's
she's
still
still
acting
acting
super
super
dramatic,
dramatic,
she
she
is
is
taking this
taking this
seriously
seriously
this
this
time,
time,
right?
right?
Alright
Alright
then.
then.
Who
Who
will
will
be
be
my
my
opponent in
opponent
this
in this
trial?
trial?
The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
Oh, okay.
Is
That
that
so?
so?
Very
Very
well.
well.
Then
Then please speak, witness up to that.
We're so close to getting her to tell us the truth, and she turned out like this in the end. It's okay, though. As long as we can differentiate in court, we still have a chance to figure everything out. I thought we were going to fight for a second. Never mind. I mean, that would be fire.
Also,
Please
please
allow me.
allow
Just
just
how
how
much
much
work
work
did you
do
do
to
to force
force
me
me
onto
onto
this
this
stage?
stage?
Well, we did do a lot of prep after the meeting that day.
I can go over the tasks assigned to the Spina Sula, since they were rather straightforward and easy.
Navia,
Navia, the president, most of the people who participated in the disturbance this morning were my subordinates. They changed into plain clothes and came to the Opera House as regular audience members. Waiting, the people's resentment against their Archon has been building as moreover, according to our understanding and analysis of you, so we arranged for a second group to lie in. So, you mean,
And their goal was to force you to step into the giant magic box so you may personally participate in the greatest magic performance.
that's right. That house was a magic box, rather than someone's residence.
That's the super ultimate version of the setup that I used when I first performed at the opera epic class. The volume of the box was increased by a whole order of magnitude, and the distance it traversed was the entire gap between Bosson and Eris.
Was an archon instead
Instead
of a
of a
human.
human.
My thanks, Farina.
Marie,
Without your help, we could never have pulled off such an extraordinary
You're welcome.
Of
Of
course,
course, this performance
we had to select a location.
So, in other words, the
The
earthquake.
earthquake.
That's right. It was time for another disaster.
Then, I can guess Roulette and Florent's parts. You gather the crowd, prepare the stage, all so that as soon as I appeared on the stage, the
The
trial may
trial may
commence
commence
without a
without a
hitch.
hitch.
Am I?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, Florent,
Florent,
I
I
must
must
commend
commend
you
you
for your
for your
courage.
courage.
As for you, traveler, I
I
suppose your
suppose your
role was
role
to
was to
keep me
keep me
distracted with
distracted with
conversation once
conversation
you
once
could
you
make
could make
sure
sure
that I
that
didn't
I
notice anything amiss before revealing
revealing
yourself as my
yourself
prosecutor once we
You guessed wrong.
arrive.
My mission was to give you one last chance. We hope you share our secret with us. No, you don't.
It's fine. It matters not. What's done, the stage is already set, so there's no reason to disappoint the audience. Let's see this trial through.
Yeah, the only thing we can do now is to judge the hydro.
Sir Prosecutor, please allow me to pass this along. This is a young woman.
Charlotte wanted to witness it. Woo! Oh, that's highlights. So in other words, we can look through it. Let's quickly review the information we need. Just think of it as a refresher, alright? You defeated the Hydro Archon. I didn't think that you would. I didn't think that this is the first time Monsieur Navia the words of someone as extraordinary as a witch can probably only be truly understood.
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The
The
trial
trial
shall
shall
now
now
begin.
begin.
Oh,
Oh,
come,
come,
just
just
fast
fast
forward to the
forward to the
part where the
part where the
prosecution lays
prosecution
out
lays
my
out my
offenses
offenses
as
as
the
the
defendant
defendant
and the
and the
lead
lead
actress of
actress
this
of this
performance.
performance.
I
I
still
still
haven't
haven't
even been
even been
informed of
informed
my
of my
supposed
supposed
guilt
guilt
in
in
all of
all of
this.
this.
Of
Of
course,
course,
it
it
is
is
only
only
natural
natural
for.
for.
That's true.
But my
But my
charge
charge
here
here
is
is
unrelated
unrelated
to
to
your
your
conduct
conduct
as
as
an
an
Archon.
Archon. Hey!
Instead,
Instead,
I would
I
like
would
to
like to
charge you as
charge
a
you as a
fraud
fraud
who's
who's
never
never
been
been
the
the
Archon in the
Archon in the
first
first
place.
place. Damn!
What was
What was
that?
that?
Lady
Lady?
Farina?
Damn!
Fraud?
Nah, Farina's a fraud! Bro is a fraud. She's a fraud. She's literally a fraud. Bitch is just a fraud.
I came thinking that we were going to try the Hydro Archon for forsaking you.
Charge accepted. Lady
Lady
Farina,
Farina,
do you
do you
plead
plead
guilty to
guilty
the
to the
charge?
charge?
Lady
Lady
Farina,
Farina,
I
I
plead
plead
not
not
guilty.
guilty.
There is
There is
no way
no
that
way that I,
Faucilor,
Faucilor,
otherwise
otherwise
known as
known as
Farina de
Farina de
Fontaine,
Fontaine,
a
a
member of
member
the
of the
Seven and
Seven,
the
and the
Regina of
Regina of
all
all
waters,
waters,
kindreds,
kindred
people,
people,
and
and
laws of
laws of
Fontaine,
Fontaine,
could be
could be
anything
anything
other than
other
your
than your
true
true
Archon.
Archon.
yeah.
Yeah, I've never questioned her identity either.
Sure,
Sure,
Lady
Lady
Farina can
Farina
be
can be
super
super
irresponsible,
irresponsible,
but
but
what
what
grounds does
grounds
that
does that
prosecutor have
prosecutor
to
have
make
to make
such a
such a
huge
huge
claim?
claim?
I
I
have
have
cause
cause
to
to
believe
believe
that
that
common
common
sense
sense
will
will
prevail in
prevail
this
in this
case.
case.
Many
Many
of
of
the
the
members
members
of
of
the
the
audience
audience
have
have
known
known
me as
me
the
as the
Hydro
Hydro
Archon
Archon
ever
ever
since they
since
were
they were
born.
born.
See?
See?
Even the
Even the
orange
orange
trees have
trees have
decided to
decided to
show me
show
its
me its
favor.
favor.
Are you
Are you
sure
sure
you want
you
to
want to
commit to a
commit to a
charge
charge
that will
that will,
let, if you
if you
wish, to
wish to
drop the
drop the
case?
case?
I can
I can
promise you,
promise you
as the
as the
god of
god of
justice.
justice.
An
An
argument with
argument with
near
near
impossible
impossible
odds, huh?
odds, huh?
Well,
Well,
I
I
tried to
tried
give
to
you the
give you the
chance to
chance to
surrender.
surrender.
If
If
you
you
must
must
persist,
persist,
then
then
let me
let me
ask.
ask.
If
If
you
you
believe
believe
I'm
I'm
not
not
the
the
Archon,
Archon,
then
then
what
what
manner of
manner of
being do
being
you
do
think
you
I
think I
am?
am?
we think you're a fraud.
And if
And if
I
I
was
was
not
not
the
the
Archon,
Archon,
then
then
how did
how did I
I
manage to live for over
500
500
years?
years?
Bro! The person that the arc that there was original archons, then the original died, then the new ones came, so she just took the title probably. Oh, I gotta think. Oh, so think. I gotta think. Oh, see.
First of all, you
You
may
may
be
be
a
a
Who
Who
gave you
gave you
that
that
idea?
idea?
Was it they?
Hey,
You
you
sink
sink
so
so
low
low
as to
as
use
to
a
use a
harbinger's
harbinger's.
Of
curse.
course. I
I
once thought
once
it
thought it
possible that
possible
the
that the
aura
aura
of
of
an
an
Archon
Archon
might
might
naturally
naturally
resemble
resemble
the
the
type
type
of
of
curse.
curse.
But in
But
light
in
of this
light of this
flame,
flame,
perhaps what I
what I
sensed was
sensed was
meant
meant
for
for
divinity.
divinity. Just over
Never
Never
expected
expected
you, huh?
you.
Lady
Yeah,
Farina
this is
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 actually
actually a
human?
human?
Well,
Well,
it
it
is
is
true that
true
it's
that it's
extremely
extremely
difficult to
difficult
tell
to
who
tell
using
who using
God's
God's
voice just
just
by
by
looking.
looking.
Isn't that
Isn't it
impossible?
possible?
I got B&B, and my still trying to get me some. We ain't got no notes. I was just like, we can't be off. I was just like, so loud. What's wrong? Wait. How'd you even get here? Who brought you here? You. Nah, actually, how'd you get here? Like, did you get a taxi? Yeah, I know. I'll take it. I. Yes, you. Let's get back to it.
Well, don't start celebrating too early now.
You gotta be carrying the
Even if I have been carrying. Besides, everyone knows that the main difference between a human and a god is the possession of authority.
Gods
Gods
can
can
do
do what
what
they
they
want.
want.
That's why they're worshipped as gods. For centuries,
Manifestations of
manifestations of
my
my
authority
authority
have
have
only
only to
turned their
turn their
eyes
eyes
toward the
towards the
oratory
oratory
mechanism
mechanism
by
by
starting
starting
off
off
in
in
the
the
mirror.
mirror.
Get back on the grill. Nigga, let's have fun.
Try
You
again.
are confused with all the rest of us when the oratory secret turns to be Can you get explanation for that for me? Didn't I make myself clear at the time?
I tell my government I see this one.
There
There
is
is
no
no
need
need
for
for
explanation.
Lady
Lady
Farouk,
Farouk,
I
I
believe a
believe a
reminder of
reminder
your
of your
current
current
sentence
sentence
while the
while the
court
court is
is
in
in
session.
session.
You have proved yourself unable to defend against the prosecution's charges if you continue to withhold vital information against the rules of the court.
I never thought.
That was no trick of record, Lady Farouk.
Son, why are you operating stress on operations of the orchard instead of having been created by you? The manifestations of authority mentioned have been made by the real Hydro Archon here today.
The real Hydro Archon.
Well,
Well, now you're really losing me. It is true that I did not, but the oratory handed out that verdict. You can't.
She's
She's
throwing out
throwing
all
out all
kinds of
kinds of my power.
If that poses a concern,
You don't need to decide.
Oh shit, she's panicking.
Aren't you the Hydro Archon?
Or
Or
is it
is
that
it
you
that you
can't
can't
even
even
wield the
wield the
power of
power of
Hydro,
Hydro,
much
much
less the
less the
authority of
authority
a
of a
god?
god?
Indominium!
Indominium!
This
This
is
is
all
all
because of
because of
Indominium!
Indominium!
All
All
Archons
Archons
survive,
survive,
thus
thus
did
did
I give
I
up
give up
all of
all of
my
my
divine
divine
power
power
to
to
provide
provide
everyone
everyone
with
with
energy
energy
for
for
their
their
daily
daily
lives!
lives. Isn't that?
yeah, no matter how generous an Archon can be, how can they give up all their power? Can a god with no power even still be called a god?
Seems like
Seems like
nobody's
nobody's
buying
buying
Selena's
Selena's
excuse.
excuse.
Hey,
Hey,
come
tell
now,
everyone.
You
You
are a
asked me
liar,
as if I
though.
was a liar.
I'm
I'm
still
still
the
the
same
same
Irina
Irina
you knew,
you knew,
right?
right?
The one
The
that
one
you
that you
loved.
loved.
Shouldn't
Shouldn't
you
you
Got
want
want
exposed.
to believe?
How many iPods school?
You
got to
got to
believe
believe
me.
me.
What the prosecutor said is true. She really has committed a grave offense.
It all of our parents and grandparents too?
And they're all
All
our
of our
ancestors?
ancestors?
Enough! That's enough! Tell me then, if I'm not the
The
real
real
Hydro
Hydro
Archon,
Archon,
Then who is?
if you have no evidence of another Hydro Archon existing?
Now with yet another argument.
Oh,
That doesn't sound right.
No, I didn't.
it has been since you insist on claiming to be
To
a
be a
god and
god
not a
and not a
human,
human,
then
then
there's
there's
a
a
method
method that you can use right
here
here and now to
eliminate
eliminate all suspicions of you being the latter.
Miss
Miss
Navia,
Navia, please apply to serve as a temporary attorney for the prosecution.
Super sorry, McNeil. I brought some seawater from Poisson. As everyone knows, a massive flood struck the area not long ago, taking many lives, including those of some of my closest friends. So, Miss Farina, would you dare to touch some of the seawater? If we were to believe that you are indeed the real Hydro Archon, touching the seawater would have no effect on you. But if you don't dare to touch it, then we would have basically proved the reverse. Oh, and I must remind you, I do hope you'll act prudently and choose the simpler path of admitting guilt.
Navia from the Spina di Rasula. The Spina has governed Poisson for many years. I guess
If Lady Farina is indeed just a human, she. Why are they still clapping, Farina?
Lady Farina, this test has been unilaterally proposed by the prosecution. As it falls outside the realm of standard court proceedings, you possess the right.
well,
Well, of course you have to tell me that. But refusing to participate is basically the same. She's just staring at the water with same solution. Yeah. Just
Is she really planning to... No.
due to the inherent risk of the test, Lady Farina.
She actually.
Look at me, everyone! My hair's still here! Will you believe me now?
You think we? If you're present.
It'll just take a few seconds.
Please announce the results of your...
Miss Farina was displaying symptoms of hyperventilation and irritable spirits, adverse effects of exposure to primordial sea water. The extent to which she was affected is the same as other humans when exposed.
Thank you, Miss Seaweed. Lady Farina,
you may
may
return.
return to the...
Wait, what did she just say? I didn't get dissolved. Shouldn't that be enough to prove my innocence?
Well,
Considering your tendency to run from your problems, we did originally prepare a direct sample of the seawater, however. After extensive discussion, we exchanged it for a sample that is not concentrated enough to dissolve an actual human. We don't want any...
Yeah, so out of regard, it's a great thing that the direct sample wasn't actually...
Listen to me, everyone! Please don't think about it!
How can you conclusively prove that Archon can't also be affected? If I was really just a human, why would I dare to just put my hand in that kind of water? Please,
And she's crying, oh god.
just listen to me. I'm not sorry. I really am your Archon.
She's awful. Where's her nose things?
think anything she says at this point would sway anyone.
All
All
the
the
things
things
that
that
have
have
been
been
said.
said,
I believe the time for arguments and presentation of evidence has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment. In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Farina's misrepresentation of herself as Ignore on Fontaine. As a human who willingly deceived her fellow citizens, Farina is guilty. She's guilty! We shall now turn to the Oratrice Mechanische Analyse Fatima to render the final verdict of justice. According to the judgment,
How she feel bad?
Oratrice Mechanische Analyse.
Well, what's wrong? What's the Oratrice's verdict?
No, the Oratrice also.
Isn't that correct?
However, to be punished by the death sentence.
What?
That's actually one of the available sentences.
The one and only time that death.
Farina's been sentenced to death by the Oratrice?
That's too far.
We just
That is going too far. That's actually too much.
This outcome is indeed quite strange. According to Fontaine's current definitions of justice, is this really appropriate for the crimes that have been committed?
Exactly.
Indeed. Not only is Farina's sentence overly excessive, but now, the Oratrice seems to have deliberately invoked the title of the Hydrocarcon. What does this mean?
Excuse me, if I may interrupt. Is the trial still going?
Remedy! Oh, you finally made it. I assume this means you completed it. Anyway.
Is that the first prophecy slate?
I looked everywhere, but has the trial already concluded?
Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Dunn. Please allow me to... Believe that you have already seen the other existing slates. Would like to... I believe I now
So when you say hydrocarcon,
in truth, everything is clever. I'm uncertain as
that's one. That's two.
It's not as when the we know from the
they'll dissolve into the primordial seas and won't cease. The hydrocarcon was set. Now they fell into the water You're right, one of the primordial things. The stone slate's contents can all be verified by Oh, kinda gets it now. But
Let's hear them.
Incredible. We're
all luxury means durable. Evidence for that can be found in the Cornavia.
Indeed.
Yeah, and it follows from the contents of the first slate that the ancient Celestia had created humans from prior remains that could also exist.
Hydro Archon's true sin?
And yet, after many hundreds of years.
Yeah, it's what we've been trying to show the internet. Remember back in Omega Run?
You've
You've
made
made
some
some
keen
keen
deductions.
deductions.
I
I
must
must
say,
say,
given
given
how
how
much
much
you
you
still
still
don't
don't
know,
know,
it is
it is
impressive
impressive
that
that
you've
you've
already
already
managed to
managed to
connect so
connect so
many
many
pieces of the
pieces of the
truth.
truth.
However,
However,
while you
while
were
you were
able to
able to
decode all
decode
the
all the
information on
information
the
on the
slates,
slates,
they've
they've
also
also
been
been
etched with
etched
an
with an
additional
additional
layer.
layer.
When we
When
were
we
at the
were at the
ruins,
ruins,
I
I
tried to
tried to
decipher the
decipher the
hidden
hidden
information
information
recorded in the
recorded in the
slates.
slates.
Now that
Now
the
that the
slate
slate
collection is
collection is
complete,
complete,
I shall
I
make
shall make
another
another
attempt to
attempt to
decipher the
decipher the
narrative
narrative
recorded
recorded
within.
within.
If
If
everything
everything
goes
goes
well,
well,
we should
we should
finally be
finally be
informed.
informed.
Well, did you get it?
I
I
believe I
believe
should
I
share
should
this
share this
truth not
truth
only
not
with
only with
you,
you,
but with all
but
the
with all the
people of
people of
Fontaine as
Fontaine as
well.
well.
I will
I
try
will
to
try to
briefly
briefly
summarize it for
summarize it
you.
for you.
Your
Your
hypotheses
hypotheses
regarding the
regarding the
Fontaine of
Fontaine of
Gold,
Gold,
the
the
previous
previous
Hydro
Hydro
Archon
Archon
sensed
sensed
the
the
union of
union
her
of her
oceanic
oceanic
communions for
communities for
life on
life on
land.
land.
We will
We will
see an
see
age
an
where
age where
endowed with
endowed
the
with the
beauty and
beauty and
romanticism of
romanticism of
human
human
beings,
beings,
and wishing to
wishing to
have those
have those
experiences for
experiences for
themselves,
themselves,
express to the
expressed to the
Hydro
Hydro
Archon their
Archon their
desire.
desire.
However,
However,
even though
even though
water as
water
an
as an
element is
element is
intricately
intricately
linked with the
linked with the
power of
power of
life,
life,
the
the
Hydro
Hydro
Archon has
Archon
once
has once
not
not
wanted to
wanted
give
to give
in.
in.
She
He
eventually
eventually
found a way
found a
to
way to
create
create
permanent
permanent
humanoid
humanoid
bodies that are
bodies that are
familiar
familiar
by a
by a
fake
fake
sheep-core
sheep-core
armor. But
armor, but
if
if
Fontaines were
Fontaine
to
were to
ever,
ever,
of
of
course,
course,
the Hydro
Hydro
Archon never
Archon never
received
received
permission from
permission
the
from the
heavenly
heavenly
principles to
principles to
create a
create
new
the
human
human
race.
race.
And
And
thus,
thus,
the
the
Hydro
Hydro
Archon and
Archon and
all of her
all of her
creations
creations
came to
came to
shoulder the
shoulder the
original
original
sin,
sin,
appropriating the
appropriating the
power of
power
the
of the
primordial
primordial
sea.
sea.
That
That
is the
is the
true
true
history of how
history
the
of how the
people of
people of
Fontaine
Fontaine
first
first
came into
came into
being.
being.
Still, I. Excuse me, it's
Too much
Much
information.
information.
Will the
Will the
Hydro
Hydro
Archon be
Archon be
sentenced to
sentenced to
death
death?
after all the
Exactly!
sin was forgiven? Alas, your hypothesis regarding the third point of the bit may have not been. The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydra, as well as the nation of trials and justice. Instead of being, you may also recall now, therefore, the meaning of the
that the
third
third
slate
slate
is
is
that
that
the
the
people of
people of
Fontaine
Fontaine
shall
shall
try the
try the
Hydro
Hydro
Archon
Archon
at the
at the
court
court
of
of
justice.
justice.
Yes,
Yes.
it
I think you're wrong. In truth, everything we've done has happened exactly as the prophecy foretold.
What you mean?
Huh. No matter
If
what we
that's the
think,
case, does that mean the scene in the fourth slate will also be fulfilled soon?
Traveler,
Traveler,
I would
I
like
would
to
like to
point out
point out
another
another
small
small
fallacy in your
fallacy in your
deductions.
deductions.
About the
About the
fourth
fourth
slate,
slate,
however,
however,
I
I
believe that
believe that
rather than
rather than
being a
being a
sure
sure
sign,
sign,
that
that
eruption
eruption
could in
could in
fact
fact
only
only
be
be
as for the
as for the
root
root
cause of the
cause of the
catastrophe.
catastrophe.
I
I
believe you've
believe you've
already
already
encountered it
encountered it
once
once
before.
before.
This
This
eruption is
eruption
just
is
a
just a
small
small
warning
warning
of the
of
things to
things to
come.
come.
We
We
must find.
must It's only this one.
It was both a dream.
If we're talking about a true culprit that can
The truth, the original
Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 Hell? Oh, Gary! Oh, Gary! He's OP! Gary! Wait! What the? Gary! That was weird. Track style. Peak. That was actually peak.
That was ridiculous! Wait, was that you saw in your dream?
So we've met at last. I understand that one way Dusky has been breeding once it is finished.
You said when the mighty Archon first created Fontanians out of Osirius.
Precisely. That
That's
way,
where
for
Grateful,
when it
it
led
led
to
to
Primordial
Primordial
decided to make its next stop, packed with brothers full of food. Food in the form of Fontanians.
We
We
just
just
barely
barely
managed to
managed
push
to
it
push it
back,
back,
right?
right?
That is
is
correct.
correct.
Indeed,
Indeed,
it
it
is
is
more
more
accurate to
accurate
say
to
that
say that
Genshin
Genshin
sent
sent
Carpenter
Carpenter
for
for
buying
buying
us
us
some
some
time.
time.
Without
Without
him,
him,
no
no
whale
whale
would have
was
liked
like
the
the
way he
way he
looked.
looked.
He must
He
have been
must have been
fighting.
fighting.
Anyway, now we all know that this man is the actual cause of his
It's
death.
too late. It had
It had
already
already
absorbed
absorbed
evil into
evil
the
into the
entire
entire
group.
group.
That's
That's
not
not
something I
something
will
I will
accept.
accept.
We've
We've
already done
already done
everything we
everything we
can,
can,
and we've
and we
even
even
found the
found the
true
true
culprit.
culprit.
We've come so far. You
You
can't
can't
just tell
just
me
tell
that
me
the
that the
last
last
hurdle is
hurdle is
some
some
impossible
impossible
foe.
foe.
That's just not fair.
Indeed, that's
That's
a
a
fight to
fight
the
to
end,
the end.
no matter what.
So the prophecy will be fulfilled no matter what, huh?
I'm back.
Prophecy. Just as prophecies are usually only the future seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall? Ultimately,
Did I miss something? Wait, I forgot about Farina. What was it? Was it that she wanted to say to me at the last moment in the giant magic box? What's her real secret?
oh, what's happening with the orgies?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
She's just letting it out.
No, I still need answers.
No. Wait. Who's that? Is this the Is that the real one? For real? Who the fuck is this? Hang on. Is this a real Archon? Man, nigga, who the fuck is this? Like, who the Farina? Who the fuck is that? Who the hell is this? Like, bro. Man, who the freak is this?
Sorry.
Sorry.
That
That
shocked
shocked
expression
expression
on
on
your
your
face is
face is
just
just
too
too
amusing.
amusing.
I
I
couldn't
couldn't
help
help
myself.
myself.
I think this is the real one.
You are not Farina.
Ah, the
The
sweet
sweet
sound
Fuck,
of
sound of
Halaros.
bewilderment.
bewilderment.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
A
A
sure
sure
sign that
sign
my
that my
attempt to
attempt to
deceive
deceive
everyone was a
everyone was a
resounding
resounding
success.
success.
But to
But to
answer your
answer your
question,
question,
I am
I am
Fussalor.
Fossilor.
You
You
know,
know,
the
the
god.
god.
Fusalo.
Fusla.
Why did you deceive us?
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. The heavenly principle.
Deceiving
Oh,
everyone?
yeah, the Deathly Principles. The one that was in the start of the game.
It's all because of the
Hi,
pernicious
hi,
prophecy.
hi.
Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve, one was not amused. She knew full well that the prophecy would surely come to pass. And as one of the seven, she also
Yeah,
knew
I do
full
play
well
Roblox.
that one
Yeah, I
defies
do.
the heavenly principles at one's peril. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather impossible situation that I found myself in.
I spent
Yeah, later.
thinking it over, alone on the ocean floor. And I was almost growing barnacles.
I'll add you later, one sec.
I finally realized there was only one possible solution to this confounding conundrum. I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time. I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor. Although, looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. That one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than I chose.
So you were also once one of the assailants, transformed into a human?
Yes,
What?
I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive. The me you see before you now is that divinity. She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. Her strengths were, but in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect.
Yep.
She was perfectly human in every way. The person Anyway, so then I cursed her. All part of the plan, of course. Do you still remember the final scene? In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I undid the curse I placed on her. So long as I, Focalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she. Instead, I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called opera.
But Farina is only, even though she is not alive, her mind is no stronger than that of any ordinary human being. I cannot begin.
It has indeed. It's been thought all along. She's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely, and agonizingly painful opera of all time.
Damn. Well, wait, what happened to Ether? What happened to Ether? What happened to Ether? I came into contact with Farina's tears. If I remember correctly, tears often contain a being the strongest emotions. The stuff I don't know how to say a word, but strong hydrosensitivity. I can form an emotional connection just like I did with Oceanid at the fountain of Luce. Wait, could this be Farina's in the world? If I can directly speak to that self, I might be able to easily get what I want. I came for answers either way. This opportunity is not to miss. Let me try talking to her.
What? Nah, I can't go up there.
Oh, who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, I understand. All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. Oh, I am Focalor. The eyes of countless
Go away, I
Fontanians
keep
are
calling
upon
myself
me.
again. Something's off. There's no getting through to her. Even her heart of hearts, still playing the role of the Hydro icon. What kind of resolve must she have that even her inner self, subconscious, would been in impenetrable defense? I had to find a way. One sec.
Dear audience, the performance is experiencing technical difficulty, but worry
Oh
not.
god.
The guards shall resolve it soon enough.
Wait, no, what? Okay, I'm getting that already. Holy.
Wheel of Life.
I'm not close. One sec.
You ain't messing around!
No, I have to. I have to. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I only have two. I only have two. Can I get the two? I'll have to. Are you trying to rob me? Are you trying to rob me or something? I wish I could, but I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how to. Yeah, I'm broke too. I'm broke as well.
You asked for it.
Wait, hang on. Oh, hey, Beta. Hey, Bella. Oh, hey, CC. Or...
Hey,
Witches! The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards!
Hey, CC.
Wait, where are the guards? Guards! Go.
Oh, God.
Let's get it on!
And the walls kept tumbling down. Nothing is about this.
Okay.
Got it? Alright, this is the last one. Yes! Be right back. I'm back. Speaking of which, I think I just received some sort of signal. Was that her true voice? A ticket. When did that end up here? I think I need to go over there. Either way, it looks like the show is about to begin. In that case, show me how you truly feel, Farina. Scene 1, before a mirror, Farina. Oh, I can place her. Oh.
Farina.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Where are you?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I...
Wait a minute. You're
Mirror
me?
Mirror you, huh?
Mirror me?
The prophecy.
Have
you heard of it?
What prophecy?
Wait.
I know.
I think. I don't know why, but it's in my head somehow. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. Oh, very good. You know it well. What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure is this prophecy. Will it really come to pass? Yes, it will. And that is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it. But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontainian just like them. Will I dissolve too? Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world precisely to give people a chance to turn things around. It is the reason why you met me today. I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat. So as for the suffering, well, I will admit that the first thing that came to mind was, why do I have to be? But if the prophecy will, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and my pain on the other, is it not obvious where the scales should tilt? You truly are the perfect human, my ideal. I suppose this would also be the just... Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role. free and that's right. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without... Don't worry. What being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an interim member. I'm still not sure. So, do a combat. A trial.
Okay, scene 2. Such and speech for Anna. How the fuck am I supposed to go? Never mind, it took me there anyway.
The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is my first time facing the people. What should I say to most appear like a god? To be honest, I still don't know. Perhaps I should first try to act natural. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Opera Happy Plays. I'm sure you've all heard about how I have taken on the role of Hydro Archon. Indeed, I am Verena de Fontaine, your new Archon.
Yeah, she is a new one.
I know little about becoming a nation's new god, but it will be my honor to guide you all. As the god Bosalor, once again, thank you all for coming. If you should this, I thought I might steal. That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity would...
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there at the end.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest. What's the difference between...
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might just be a Maison back puppet.
Wait, what's going on? Why is that right?
Because it already happened in the real one.
Played the role.
In reality, it already happened.
Think. What do the people want? How would they imagine a god to speak and act? Now, I was wondering if some week... Well, you may consider my then. Let us be reintroduced.
So that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside an opera house?
Personality? It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose it's a better look than before.
Such a fascinating and full deity. How wonderful. Your future may yet be bright after all. It seems I've turned around. My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith in your ardor for justice. We have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer... The scales of justice should not weigh heavy in the hands of its God. On one side, it must carry fairness and justice. And on the other, parade and applause. May law be the prayer of our lips. May judgment be our worship. Let us light the fires and journey to the... this can work. They'll suspect me again. I must play the role they want me to play. No, this can work.
Oh.
They'll suspect me again. I must play the role they want me to play. There is no trouble in this world that justice cannot solve. So long as I, the Archon Bousalor, stand within the opera epiclese, so long as I stand before the Oratrice, I shall even judge the gods!
Scene 3, Opera House, Farina. How many scenes are there? Like, damn.
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports as well as a summary of the follow-up for your perusal.
Come now, was I not just at the Opera House in person? Leave these kinds of things to neglect. Besides, none of these trials were the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
If I may be so impertinent, what kind of trial are you truly looking forward to?
A magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial. A trial to end all things. How could you hope to understand?
That's true. I fear I lack the ability to grasp your divine thought, Lady Archon.
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now, do your duties. The trial I wait. It will come one day.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a light here.
Lady Farina, I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
No need.
You remember me. He's doing much better now. You're such a gent.
Lady Farina, here are the latest hydrological.
I see. It's as I thought then. As a god, I did already expect this. But I wanted to see how all manner of signs indicate
that the prophecy will.
Well,
Really? Have they?
I'm.
It's finally over. But it's good to see that everything's getting on track. Now maybe this is fine. I just need to keep going. Fine.
Scene 4, Opera House, Farina.
Lady Farina.
Here are the new trial reports for the latest.
There'll be no need for that. I've seen them already. There's no need to go back over scenes I've witnessed in person before.
Lady Farina, I've waited so long for this chance to see you in this manner.
Indeed, my dear, loyal citizen.
This joyous moment is an honor
for us both.
Lady Farina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Fosson.
Understood. I feel other weeks
Scene what?
Lady Marina, I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive
Are
Are you crying? Really now? This must be the overflow.
Damn.
So interminable. So lonely. Just hundreds of years must pass by now. Perhaps the show that they never met. That it hurt so much. Reached my limit. No. Perhaps I reached it long ago. Today I want to tell someone, anyone, about this. Would that not destroy all I've done so far? I condemn all I can do is keep
Huh?
Farina, you don't know I don't know what.
That was my voice away from the scene. Is this a scene from when we were with that giant magic box? It was great. I didn't think the scene will replay in her inner world. Surely I will find out what she wanted to tell me this time.
share. That's impossible. It was stated right from the start.
But even if your burden doesn't need to be shared, you can still choose to confide in someone. Just share it with me. I'm what you call a witness.
A witness. And if to that, if that's the case, he's right. But if things don't play out as expected, the people of Fontaine will be the ones to pay the price. No, Farina, you shouldn't be selfish. But Farina, is it such an outrageous thing to do anyway? To find someone in whom you can confide your frustrations and sorrows? Surely, it could not, if you let this opportunity slip through your fingers, it might never come by again. Think about it long and hard. No, I have nothing to say. All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my performance and...
Fine. So even Farina doesn't know the truth.
Yes, she did very well. If she had learned her resolve, it seems that trusting human...
I believe that how would you build on this foundation to save the people?
Oh, good. Of course, the Udex of Fontaine has pinpointed the crux of the issue. I'm sure you've long...
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Linny did mention that he heard a human voice within the core chamber. It now seems that that...
And then I became one with the oratories, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. Yes, it would seem, alas, your understanding of this device still lacks sufficient depth. In truth, it is no enactor of justice. It is, in fact, a device created to kill the god of justice. Oh, you have it. And to be more precise, I need my work over these locks. But really, some have already discovered that only a small fraction of the energy generated by the device was ever used to provide power to Fontaine. The vast majority has been, had to be,
It was all part of...
Indeed. This power accrued over 5 centuries, but
So the Aura Traces prophet, the destruction of that divine throne. If I do not misunderstand your intent,
returning what's rightfully, in other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to the Hydro Dragon of this.
but
What? The authority of the ancient.
all you've done throughout the years.
I've never quite. Hydro Dragon, Hydro Dragon, don't cry. I must say, had it been in my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles themselves. Were they not guilty of essentially the Stygeria stolen the power of the primordial sea? And the heavenly I, for my part, am the god of justice. Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice. So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine's original sin, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, in other words, defying the prophecy at this point, you'd let
So when I was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Eudex, at last, I now understand the true purpose behind this position. In the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. In these 5 centuries of living alongside them, you are deviant things being as they are. Surely you know that I could never declare them to be.
the hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not send it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Maryland. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
She's actually gone. Marino's actually dead. Maria's dead? Just like thank you, Farina, for all you've done. From this moment on, please live happily as a human, just as I will set me count. Hey, wait! He's crying.
Mutants movement. Hereby declare. People of Fontaine no sins are forgiven.
No. Loki. Loki, no, she might be actually dead. No, actually, she actually is dead. Loki.
I find myself.
Was that bright light some sort of misdirection? I have a feeling that something huge just happened.
But since we're all
Farina's actually dead.
It's time to end this. We must meet our punishment to that beast. I have gained the strength such that we should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Traveler. Now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an executor to help me mete out justice.
Me and me?
The root of the calamities befalling Fontaine, the beast that enacts the prophecy. Its name is the all-devouring narwhal. Come with me, traveler. The hour of execution has come.
Damn, Farina.
But how are we going to do this?
I cannot reach the power source. Unless I find a way to attack it from within. I shall share the key to the injured dragon's powers. We'll find a way together.
Where is it?
The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility. Chance will present itself.
What is that?
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment. Use my power to suppress its root from within.
Oh, this is gonna take long to beat.
Manifest the authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial steed. Retribution! Move away!
Here to test fate.
Skurk! Oh! Oh! Skurk?
Thanks for helping with the cleanup.
Skurk? Skurk? No! She did not just go. No, even her, she's in Fontaine. She's part of the Fontaine story as well. No, Skurk.
It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point. But they bumped.
Who are you exactly?
Well, she was really child, by the way.
I simply did not have anything to say to
Skurk.
so you may speak to me as equals. I have to that kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. All in all, if the point.
So what sort of...
Oh, right. His name is Sotologi. Huh. So Master is insufficiently famous. How should I... Still nothing? Well... Oh, so you do know, but I suppose you understand now, yes?
course. My masters...
Wait! Didn't you also mention a...
Actually, never mind. I believe it expedient to inform you that they all devour such horrid Hydra as such. In other words, the Prophet...
What?
Not to worry. Focalora has...
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne.
Fontaine is crazy.
The sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
This might be the Fontaine or
Look, the waters are receding! Return dissolved. The prophecy was wrong.
Fontaine is actually crazy with these people. This is what.
Pretty jolly, huh? Exactly for these big scoop penguin assistant jury of and that's exactly what you come to do. Oh, this time will be different. Come on, let's head to the floor first, and then make a trip to the fortress. There are some things, so we'll get there.
No, that was actually crazy. Low key. Well, Farina's okay, never mind. Verena's alright, I think. I think.
And Astra,
Thank
thank
you for
you for coming.
Listen, I say thank you. Go!
Nadia!
Oh,
Oh, it's
it's
you.
you.
I'm here to update myself, but let me
Let me
introduce you.
introduce you.
This
This
is
is
Mr.
Mr.
Gross,
Bruce,
a
a
resident
resident
of...
of...
Hello, Michelle. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine. But if you don't mind, could you not...
I get where you're coming from. Keeping
That
Cal
would be fine.
Oh,
You're
you're back
back
too.
too.
One
Watch
more,
this.
please.
We
We
finished
finished laying
laying
down
down
the
the
construction
construction
materials.
materials.
It'll
It'll
be
be
another
another
hour
hour
before
before
the
the
workers
workers
are
are
able
able
to
to
go
go
over
over
there.
there.
You need excuse me? Well,
Well,
her
her
reputation's
reputation's
greatly
greatly
risen
risen
after
after
that
that
whole
whole
duel
duel
business
business
with
with
Miss
Miss
Verena.
Verena.
So
So
she's
she's
here in
here in
Poisson
Poisson
until
till
there's
there's
too
too
much to
much to
consider in
consider
the
in the
reconstruction of
reconstruction of
Poisson.
Poisson.
Wait,
Wait,
just a
just a
moment.
moment.
Do you mind me asking you a few questions?
Forget
Forget
it.
it.
I
I
see,
see
you're the
you're the
same as
same as
always.
always.
Well,
Well,
if we're
if we're
talking
talking
about
about
doing
doing
things for
things for
my
my
sake,
sake,
you
you
might as
might
well
as well
just
just
take a
take a
few.
few.
Of
Of
course I
course I
will.
will.
I'm not
I'm
gonna let
not
him
let
off
him off
that
that
easy.
easy.
All
All
right,
right,
then
then
everyone.
everyone.
Not
Not
bad.
bad.
Your
Your
addition
addition
really
really
helped the
helped the
composition
composition
of
of
the
the
picture.
picture.
All right,
Right,
hang on.
hang on.
Let me
Let's
snap
snap
a
a
few
few
more
more
shots.
shots.
All right,
Alright,
that
that
should do
should do
it.
it.
I'll be
I'll
back
be
here
here
later
later
anyway,
anyway,
so
so
let's call
let's
it
call
a
it a
day.
day.
You're
You're
very
very
quick.
quick.
Excuse me,
Not to brag, wow.
I'll
I'll
hazard a
hazard a
guess
guess
that
that
this
this
is
is
how
how
you
you
got
got
that
that
interview.
interview.
Well,
Well, you were short.
That's a very
Complete
complete
information
information
ship.
ship.
In
In truth,
truth,
all
all
Monsieur
Monsieur
Neuvillette
Neuvillette
asked
asked
me
me
was,
was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards them? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon.
right.
Right.
I've got to
Treasure every moment I have with them. In which case,
I'll be
I'll be
making a
making a
move
move
first.
first.
Stay
Stay
safe
safe
now.
now.
And
And
Hi.
Here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling in this place.
It's like you've been missing us. Of course. I'm here to welcome you.
It's an honor to finally meet the much rumored Duke. Thank you for forgiving
No
me.
need to thank.
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way. It would seem that Miss Lordine doesn't want her to serve.
Please don't say
No,
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. You know, the boat that brought about a new school. And I asked, where's the flying ship now?
Looks like John's kind of giving yourself another exclusive too.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of the factory.
Really?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like...
Did you really have to use both? Thank you so much.
Is my hair messed up?
Is there anything great here? Oh, everyone here. Would any of you like to trade?
Ah, Seasley.
Hey, Miss Arlene. What? Oh, sure. Come on, see you over the sweater. Oh, sure. Did you like the sweater?
Same old. Other than flying ship. I got it. That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes viewings. Am I right, Mr. Juria? Miss Levine?
You're fine, sir.
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad.
Actually, what about you?
What change can there be? As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governments will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks of yours.
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Trevor, let's go.
There'll be a next time.
Maybe. Who knows? All right. Last stop, the docks.
I don't know whether to feel happy, sad, or I don't know. So is everyone safe? Like, save them. Yeah, everyone is safe, but at what cost? At what cost? Bro, what is this for real? Finally!
Nadia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
Chocolate, Paimon. Oh, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Oh my god.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is it? It's a wondrous trick of friend. You could just make a friend with Promenade here. Isn't that right, Promenade?
Is this?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your...
Sure. Please, write down my address.
We met Chip sleeping hard to help Promenade socialize. He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Paris.
And that said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out.
Lynette, could you come over?
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful. Oh, I guess you haven't heard. After Lady Farina left. Yes, it could have been done as an... Furthermore, Father... I would agree.
So there's no reason for this.
I suspect you'll have to...
Real busy and stuff. Back to the topic.
They say that he's returned to Snesh.
That's true. When you think about it, we did loads of
Run into so shocked by such a simple switching of sides.
Father!
We fought. Oh!
Well, what do you know?
Oh, that's what I'm. That's Father. Oh, I get it.
That is our duty as Harbinger. Don't be too free of switching, my
But we Harbingers.
Yes, well, that depends on many things. As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision?
Hey, that's Remy. Huh?
Huh? Greetings, Miss Journalist. That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent. I will. The sea breeze is quite pleasant. Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This will be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, traveler, Paimon, you take one too. That's right. I guess this must be all right then. We'll be handing out pockets and
Feel life moving through your mind. Was like a care for more. Yeah, I can feel time slipping down your spine. We try to ignore, but you can only swallow your fears and pain. While you can't help but follow. Live our life. Live our life.
Oh, I suppose you must have met us. In any case, you came quick. It's true. For me, the authority of the ancient spontaneous spoke so long. In other words, you're not. It seems from your expression that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know. I have investigated his case, but whether it be by thanks to the judgment passed by the orators during the trial, whether it is due to have Life has always flowed like water. In truth, even those oceanians was left within it. That's the way. I will tell you the truth as I know. I have investigated this case along many avenues, and I have learned that you have struggled with unknown people over the job. Whereabout chance, but whether it be by second chance or the judgment passed by the oracles during your trial, whether it is due to life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontanians would often come to the fountain of youth? In truth, even those Oceanians. Ask the way. I will tell you the truth of my life. So regarding this specific issue, it is just true, and exchanged some further words with our lady sure, after sending you through back to the surface. It went something like this. The elderberry novel is the authority of the call of primordial dragons. Something very similar to a god's curse mixed in.
It's quite a novel blend.
I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you said.
Of course. How could I forget?
You should have the limit.
Maybe.
Huh.
Well, that much is true.
I've been training with my master, the Found, ever since I was young. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different soul, self-awareness, to live in itself as a being. No need to...
This third descendant you refer to, who are they? And when did they...
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps if you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time, you believe we will meet again?
I do.
That's what she told me. All the same, assuming if she speaks the... I guess that she might already be familiar with this concept. That means that the new scenes, which are exceedingly element compatible... I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elements of the forest instead of fishing. That's very kind of special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels creepy. Comparing the traveler to the fishing.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court. Yes. All, I suppose that would be the mischief, I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that wishes were like the clouds in the sky. Life flows like water, and watch ultimately.
Quest completed. I'm never doing that quest again. I will never do that quest again. Well, I might be scarred for life playing that quest. Maybe. Oh, I can do it now.
Hey, traveler. Pylon.
Oh, Pylon,
Over here.
To
Borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment. This appears to be quite...
You can say that. Wait, Pylon's got... Oh, Island in it?
Yep, along with...
So you're saying...
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps...
She came out of nowhere.
Father, you're here.
That fucker's back! He thought he was an alternative too. It's been 7 years! You stayed quiet, still was baby that time. Fuck you! Just saying. Things have changed a lot since he left town. That's for sure. Since the Japan. Tons of things.
Maybe we don't.
Oh, come on.
Please keep for confidential help. We surely weren't invited.
Say hello.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation.
Don't turn the TV on.
I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Patsui here to consult, it's only natural that some might suspect it'll deteriorate. I understand. As for right now, as for the issue at hand, a rumor that a certain family, the spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking. So I decided to bring the... If you're curious or still have some concerns, it might letting I'll leave you to entertain your guests. Of course, Father.
Say hello to a new satisfaction. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn on the TV.
It has long been a dream, quite well known in the organization already. If you're willing, why don't you stick here? Of course. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna end my stream here. I'll see you guys later. Sign out, everyone. Stay safe out there. Bye. Love you guys. Peace out.